about where we switched them out yesterday, right at the pavement ends over here. I think we should be okay with the e-bike battery. We got 2 bars and we got 1.5 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for a bike ride. Well, good afternoon. Well, I guess it's still morning technically, but how you guys doing? This is Dave with Nomadic E Biking Adventures, and it is Sunday, July 7th, 2024. We're in Mountain Grove, Missouri, and we're gonna head out on our e-bike adventure today. And first we got to get out of the driveway here. It's a steep hill, as you can see. We had kind of a dilemma getting out of here yesterday. See if we can learn from our mistakes. Oh boy, I don't know. This is a steep hill. This ain't... Don't give up yet, Dave. I gotta look on the topo map and see what the actual elevation change is. Slow and steady. Oh, and then I hit a soft spot. All right. Oh man, come on. All right. Wow. That's a exercise right off the bat. Just to get out of the driveway. All right, that was fun. Oh. That was so much fun. I'm going to stop and rehydrate just for a second. All right, so if this is your first time here, this is my second ride in Mountain Grove, Missouri. And now we have a steep hill that we can't go too fast because the creek here has a patch from the last storm that went through, I guess, and it washed out the roadway. So there's little washout areas here and some bigger rocks, and so we got to come up this hill at the end of the day also. So right down here is a creek that crossed and it overflowed its bank and washed the roadway out, and they did some repairs to it and packed some heavy gauge rock and whatnot, so it's not the smoothest. So we're going to be, oh man, this is the rough part. It overflowed that bank over there and basically washed out the roadway and used the roadway as a river bottom. So we might be in store for another washout. It sounds like Hurricane Buell will be coming on shore into Texas, and we should be on the, I guess the best thing is we're going to be on the left side of everything and really not on track. But even so, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're predicting 2+ inches, but that was down originally. Originally they were calling for 4 to 6 inches, so that's good. And here's another long hill to climb. Another beautiful day in Missouri. The temperature is 82. It feels like is 84. Not bad. Winds are from the south, a little bit breezy today, which is good. South would be right now to my right. And we've got about 1.5 miles of gravel road to go on here before we hit the pavement again. And this is going to be a humdinger of a hill too. Oh man, oh man. Come on. I'll get all my hard exercise in now. Yeah, so we're house sitting for the next week. We leave next Sunday. And here we are on the pavement. I'm just going to stop and make sure everything's intact. The rest of this route we planned out is basically staying on this county road JJ that you see there on the sign. And back and forth, it should be between 13 and 14 miles. Oh, and the place I'm staying at right now, our house sitting, 2 Labradors, chocolate. I see that little house over there on the right hand side. That's somebody's house that they're staying in. It's a tiny house, but if it fits your needs, it's should be good. Nice breeze out here right now. Like I said before, it's really nice to get away from the humidity, oppressive humidity. Where this one is only like 2 degrees warmer due to the humidity here. Where I just left in Texas, it was let me see, it was 91. It was 18 degrees. It felt 18 degrees hotter. So one morning it was 91 and the heat index was 109. Just instant sweat. So this roadway is pretty rural. I think yesterday when it only had like maybe about 4 cars pass us on the whole time. So it'd be interesting. Up ahead here is the intersection of State Road 95. And I mentioned that yesterday too, that I will not be going on State Road 95 because there is no shoulder and people are going 65, 70, even though the speed limit is 55. And there's a lot of turns and curves and whatnot, so it's not conducive to safe bike use. So I'm content with staying on this path. I mean, this is basically the only paved road that I can get to outside the property, and even that is like a 1.5 miles of gravel, as you saw. So so you got a trade-off. You got some nice rural road that's all yours, versus battling other bicyclists and traffic and whatnot. So I don't care one bit being on here, and only on here. And this section, I mean, once I'm on the pavement here, there's hardly any steep hills like we just went through on the gravel part. mentioned on yesterday's video, I goofed up. I got the two GoPros, and I sync them together, and then I'll remove the sound off of this camera. But there was one clip of recording that I didn't mute it, and that's what you heard. 11 minutes of wind noise, and I don't know why this one gets wind noise on it. I've got the muff on it. But they do. Yeah, so the bike has been doing great. I haven't had any problems since I replaced the tire a couple weeks ago now. So today is supposed to be the warmest day of the week, getting up to 88 degrees, I think they said. And then for the rest of the week it should be in the low 80s and probably cloudy. It's been almost clear blue skies since I got here. And I think if the rain prediction is accurate, we'll probably end up with some cloudy skies, which is okay. So my odometer is reading 2475. So we're 25 miles away from 2,500 miles on the bike since last October 2nd. We won't hit it today. Possibly tomorrow, if we go out tomorrow and it's not raining. Alright, here's our intersection, State Road 95. and JJ. And look at that, there's today's Sunday, there's people at the church. Interesting. Quite a number of people, I guess. How's that? Take a look at that. I'm going to adjust this camera here. How about that? You can go to church and leave your windows open. There's a doggy there waiting for his master to come out from church. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. And one's got to be the preacher. So that's 4.2 miles. And if I remember right, we'll be going another 3 miles this way before we turn around where the pavement ends. And we may not even go down. The last quarter mile is down a hill. "22 minutes now." So we do that. We may not have to switch out the batteries at all on the GoPro and the bike. Didn't hear that dog bark today. We got an oncoming truck and horse trailer. cows. How you doing today? This is an e-bike. This is what it looks like. Pretty neat, huh? Probably the first e-bike they've ever seen. Up here on the left, we had a dog come out. I think it was like a beagle, and tried to sniff us down. Not outside right now. We'll go down the hill. It's not that terrible. There's our famous sign, pavement ends. And the pavement do end here. All right, here's our turnaround. We're sitting at 6.9 and 30 minutes. Get a little swig of water and go up the hill. Beautiful. I wish that these other roads were paved, because that would really make a nice path, but yeah, I mean, I barely made it through with the car, so all right, let's get going. Get that back down to 1. Yeah, we're coming up on just an hour on the bike. 13.7, almost. Oop, the batteries are dying out. Well, that's good timing. Maybe it was just flashing because I had my brakes on. Damn. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for day 2. Appreciate you coming along, and we'll catch you on the next one. Adios.